The skyrocketing prices of eggs leaving consumers scrambling at grocery stores across Michigan. As inflation bites and the bird flu outbreak continues to disrupt supplies, there are growing concerns about what this means for shoppers and producers. Experts attributing the spike to several factors, predominantly the ongoing bird flu outbreak, which has severely affected egg-laying chickens. However, in Michigan, one UP legislator claiming consumers will feel the pinch even more due to a new state law mandating that all egg-laying hens must now be quote-unquote cage-free. Senator Ed McBroom in the Michigan GOP resharing a speech on the Senate floor from 2019 when the legislator was debating the issue.
I'm a believer that this legislation smells like a rotten egg. Much like one bad apple spoils a whole barrel, it only takes one bad egg to make an otherwise good policy foul.
McBroom raising alarms about the new law's implications, arguing that it might disproportionately affect smaller family-owned farms while favoring larger producers, also warning of rising prices at checkout and claiming the Humane Society of the United States wants to destroy the agriculture industry.
Good, scientific animal husbandry practices thrown to the ash heap for no other reason than special interest groups whose key mission is the destruction of animal agriculture. They've sold their soul, and the devil will come to collect eventually. But meanwhile, the collateral damage is real. You are voting today to raise egg prices if you vote yes.
In the past, cage-free eggs typically costing about 50 cents to $1 more than conventionally produced eggs. However, since 2009, cage-free eggs have become a consumer standard.
You know, this whole principle about cage-free, it's not really cage-free. It's not like the chickens are out running free and wild. Okay, they're still in cages. They just happen to be large cages, with a lot of chickens packed into them, rather than small cages with only one chicken in them. So, I mean, don't fool yourself. The chickens are still in cages.
Industry representatives insisting that bird flu is the primary driver behind current price fluctuations, with rising feed, fuel, and labor costs exacerbating the situation and continuing the price increase. It's a point acknowledged by McBroom, who is a dairy farmer, at least in part when talking about supply chain disruptions in a MyUP News interview from 2024.
And that particular mutated strain did get into our domestic poultry from those dairy farms, and we've already had to indemnify more than 10 million egg-laying chickens, turkeys, other poultry. So it's been quite the blow to the poultry industry as well.
Despite all this, eggs remain relatively cheap compared to other proteins like chicken and beef, which are also rising in cost. The average price of eggs right now across the United States is $3.65. MyUP News research indicates that's consistent with prices found at local Michigan grocery stores.
Make no mistake about it, HSUS has been very clear for years. They're not interested in helping a few chickens or helping a few cows. Their ultimate interest is ending animal agriculture. They don't want us doing it anymore.
As we monitor this evolving story, we'll continue to bring updates on the egg market and its impact on your wallets. For MyUP News, I'm Andrew Lawrencer.